We, the Sunday school students of Kumaravakup of Emmanuel Marthoma Church, Parthipara, present before you a skit enacting strong faith in an unknown place in the midst of unexpected failures. We are Alan Abraham Thomas, Alexander Solomon, Edwin Matthew Abraham, Jonathan Vergis George, Snehida K. Abraham, Nidhi Ann Thomas, Naveen Binu, Manuel Kuruvula, Kathleen Anna Isho, Joshua Jacob Tom, Hannah Susan Abraham.
It was around 1060 BC. When the judges ruled Israel, there was a famine in the land. A Hebrew family, Elimelech, his wife Naomi, two sons, Mahlon and Kilion, were living in Bethlehem, which is at the northwest of Dead Sea. Bethlehem is an ancient Canaanite city in the kingdom of Judah. When there was a famine, let us see the situation of the family in Bethlehem.
We're running out of food in the house. It won't even last for a week.
Mom, what are we going to do after our grains are finished?
It's a big famine, more than we can imagine. Yesterday, when I went to the market, I was astounded. Shops were closed. The ones that were open hardly had anything to sell. The grains were so expensive.
How can we continue living here without food?
We've got to pray to God. God will make a way where there seems to be none. This is a test of our faith.
ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ഇന്നും എന്നേക്കും. എൻ്റെ ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ഇന്നും എന്നേക്കും. ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ഇന്നും എന്നേക്കും. എൻ്റെ ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ഇന്നും എന്നേക്കും. കാൽവരി മലയിൽ ക്രൂശിൽ മരിച്ചോരു, കാൽവരി മലയിൽ ക്രൂശിൽ മരിച്ചോരു രക്ഷകനു സ്തോത്രം, ഇന്നും എന്നേക്കും. എൻ്റെ രക്ഷകനു സ്തോത്രം, ഇന്നും എന്നേക്കും. ആത്മശക്തിയാലേ ഉള്ളം നിറച്ചോരു, ആത്മശക്തിയാലേ ഉള്ളം നിറച്ചോരു ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, എന്നും എന്നേക്കും. എൻ്റെ ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, എന്നും എന്നേക്കും. രോഗശാന്തി ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ഇന്നും എന്നേക്കും. എൻ്റെ ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ഇന്നും എന്നേക്കും. ഓരോ നാളും എൻ്റെ ഭാരം ചുമക്കുന്ന, ഓരോ നാളും എൻ്റെ ഭാരം ചുമക്കുന്ന ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ഇന്നും എന്നേക്കും. എൻ്റെ ദൈവത്തിനു സ്തോത്രം, ഇന്നും എന്നേക്കും.
After prayer, they decided to go to Moab.
Let us go to Moab. I hear that Moab has a lot of wheat. We could go there and live for the time being.
But we don't have anyone we know there. Seems strange.
Not even friends, a totally unknown place.
Can't live there without friends and family.
If we give excuses and stay back, we are all going to die. It's a new place, yes, but we can't die here without food. Let's not waste time. Let's plan to leave.
Elimelech, Naomi, Mahlon and Kilion left Bethlehem, which is meant the house of bread, to Moab, which is at the southeast of Dead Sea. Moab is 30 miles from Bethlehem.
People of Moab worship idols.
Wow, what a nice place. Lots of trees, fields, flowers and houses.
Still, we don't have friends. What
Good is a beautiful place without friends.
Looks like they don't worship our God. I can't find a worshipping place here. What do we do on Sabbath? Listen, this is a foreign land. People here worship different gods. They don't know our God. We cannot miss our worship. People here must take notice of us, seeing the way we live. That way they will come to know of our God and will believe in Him.
Now, Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left with her 2 sons.
They married Moabite women, one named Orpah and the other Ruth.
Children, pay attention. This is a God given opportunity. This is an opportunity to bear witness to our living God in a foreign land. We are refugees here, not permanent citizens. When the famine in Bethlehem is over, we shall surely return.
After they had lived there about 10 years, both Mahlon and Kilion also died, and Naomi was left without her 2 sons and her husband. When she heard in Moab that the Lord had come to the aid of his people by providing food for them, Naomi and her daughters-in-law prepared to return home from there. With her 2 daughters-in-law, she left the place where she had been living and set out on the road that would take them back to the land of Judah.
My dear daughters, Orpah and Ruth, listen carefully to what I have to say. We came here as many people. Now we are the only remaining living ones. My husband died first. I got over it thinking I had 2 sons to take care of us. When I got you as daughters-in-law, I rejoiced greatly. I dreamt of grandchildren. Those dreams died when my sons died childless. God has taken them to His side. I believe that they are with God.
Children, remember during the famine I told you about God testing us? I repeat it this time also. God is testing our faith. Don't lose hope. Stay strong in faith. Childless widows have a custom to go back to their homes. I request you to return to your homes. Don't waste your future by taking care of me. I'm old and I haven't many years to live. Who knows when I will die? I'm going to return to Bethlehem. God be with you and have mercy upon you.
Naomi had to go through a lot of pain in an unknown land in Moab. She lost her husband and her sons, but these sufferings did not disgrace Naomi.
She loved her daughters-in-law and blessed them and wished them a great future.
May the Lord show kindness to you as He has shown to your dead and to me.
She exhibited a strong faith in God. She was a woman of steadfast faith, even amidst her sufferings. Then Orpah kissed her mother-in-law and bid goodbye, but Ruth clung to her. Ruth said, "Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God."
Towards the end of the period of Judges in Christian era, 1060 BC, Ruth and her mother-in-law Naomi returned across the river Jordan from Moab to Bethlehem.
In Bethlehem, Ruth sustained herself and her mother-in-law by gleaning kernels from the barley harvest. One day, she met the owner of a field named Boaz, who received her kindly.
Later, Boaz took Ruth and she became his wife. Ruth's selflessness won Boaz's heart. In the Book of Ruth, Ruth's love for her mother-in-law, "Where you go, I will go," led her to an unexpected new love with Boaz. Baby Obed was born to Boaz and Ruth.
Obed was the father of Jesse, and grandfather of King David, from whom the genealogy of Jesus Christ comes. John chapter 10 verse 9 says, I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture.
Naomi's steadfast faith, even amidst suffering, and Ruth's love for her mother-in-law and the living God led to new pastures.
None